What would happen if the price tag on that car you're eyeing is misleading? Would you buy it? Not the dealership's fault. They're showing you the ticket price. But you're not buying a ticket. You're buying an entire journey. And that journey costs three, four, sometimes five times more than what's printed on that windshield. Because what you don't see on the surface is exactly what can break you. This is MindSnack Finance. Bite-sized lessons with lasting value. Every day, people walk onto car lots thinking about monthly payments, but here's the brutal truth. They're asking the wrong question entirely. They should be asking about monthly reality, because the car industry's best-kept secret isn't hiding under the hood. It's not in the engine specifications or the warranty fine print. It's in the hidden costs beyond the sticker price you never see coming until you're already trapped. Picture this scenario. You're browsing online and spot a gorgeous car listed at $25,000. Seems reasonable, right? Your brain immediately fires up its internal calculator. Okay, $25,000. Maybe $450 a month for 5 years? I can make that work. But here's what your brain isn't calculating in that moment of excitement. First, life is unpredictable, and things can happen during your 5-year loan term that could derail your plans. Second, that $25,000 car you're fantasizing about is actually a $75,000 decision disguised in a prettier package. Because a car's real price, its true cost, isn't what's displayed on the window sticker or the website listing. The real price is hiding in plain sight, scattered across years of ownership. It's buried in interest charges if you finance it, and almost everyone finances it. It's lurking in fuel costs that creep higher every year, whether gradually or in sudden jumps. It's hiding in insurance premiums that vary wildly based on what you drive, where you live, and who you are. It's waiting in maintenance schedules that start gentle and get increasingly aggressive as your odometer climbs. It's ambushing you with repair bills that always seem to arrive at the worst possible moment. And perhaps most devastating of all, it's disappearing through depreciation. That invisible thief that steals thousands of dollars from your net worth while you sleep peacefully in your bed. The dealership proudly shows you the ticket price. They make it big and bold and appealing. But life? Life charges you for the entire journey. Every mile of it. And most people don't realize they're on the hook for both until it's way too late. Until they're 10 months into a 6-year loan, underwater on the value, and wondering why their finances always feel so tight. Let's break down what that journey actually costs with real numbers. Take a typical $30,000 car with standard financing terms. Not luxury, not economy, just average. 6 years of monthly payments at 7% interest? That's an additional $8,500 in pure interest charges. Money that buys you absolutely nothing except the privilege of borrowing. Insurance for those same 6 years, assuming you're an average driver with an average record? Add another $9,000 minimum. Fuel costs, assuming 12,000 miles per year at current prices? Another $12,000 over 6 years. Routine maintenance, oil changes, tire rotations, new tires, brake pads, and basic repairs? That's easily $8,500 more. Add it up. You're now at $68,000. And we haven't even discussed registration fees, taxes when you bought the car, or the devastating $15,000 your car lost in value the second you drove it off the lot. Your $30,000 car just became an $83,000 life decision. The ticket price said 30 grand. The journey? Nearly triple that amount. But here's the part that should genuinely keep you awake at night, staring at your ceiling. If you had invested that extra $53,000, the difference between ticket price and journey cost, instead of evaporating it through car ownership at a modest 7% annual return, you'd have over $200,000 in 20 years. Read that again. $200,000. Your transportation choice didn't just cost you money today. It cost you generational wealth tomorrow. And this right here, is precisely why 85% of Americans have a car payment their entire adult lives. From their first financing deal to their last, they think they're buying cars, but they're actually buying financial quicksand, one seemingly manageable monthly payment at a time. They trade in before they pay off and incur depreciation once more. They roll negative equity into new loans, which increases their debt and most likely the duration of the loan. They stay stuck in an endless cycle where they're always paying but never actually owning. But here's where this whole situation becomes truly dangerous, where smart people make devastating mistakes. We don't fall in love with practical and reliable cars. Our hearts don't race for small sedans with good gas mileage. We fall head over heels for BMW sedans, Mercedes SUVs, lifted trucks with every possible option checked. Our hearts crave the premium journey, the leather seats, the powerful engines, the prestige badges. But our wallets can barely afford the economy ticket. And luxury isn't just about the sticker price being higher. It's about luxury level everything cascading through your budget. Luxury insurance premiums that make your agent wince. Luxury maintenance costs at dealership service centers. Luxury repair bills when that German car needs parts shipped from overseas. That BMW doesn't just cost more to purchase, it costs dramatically more to own every single month for years and years. The dealers know this psychology intimately. They've spent decades mastering the art of emotional hijacking. This deal expires tonight at midnight. Someone else was looking at this exact car an hour ago. Let me talk to my manager. I think we can get you approved right now. They want you thinking with your heart, drowning in desire, not your calculator. Because the moment you sit down with a spreadsheet and actually run the numbers, their profit margins evaporate. The moment you calculate the true journey cost, the ticket price loses all its magic. So how do you navigate this minefield? How do you buy the journey intelligently instead of emotionally? Start with brutal, uncomfortable honesty about your financial reality. First, calculate your true monthly transportation budget. Not what you can stretch to afford by cutting other things. Not what you can technically squeeze out if nothing goes wrong. What you can comfortably afford while still saving for emergencies, investing for retirement, and actually living your life. If you're spending more than 15% of your take-home pay on transportation total, you're actively buying someone else's wealth instead of building your own. Second, research the total cost of ownership before you allow yourself to fall in love with any vehicle. What's the insurance cost for your specific age, location, and driving record? What's the real-world fuel economy according to actual owners, not the optimistic EPA estimates? What do maintenance and repairs typically cost after the factory warranty expires and you're on your own? This isn't boring homework. This is financial self-defense that could save you tens of thousands. Third, include opportunity cost in every calculation. Every extra dollar you spend on a fancier car is a dollar that can't compound and grow wealth for your future self. That premium sound system upgrade might genuinely cost you $25,000 in lost retirement funds when you account for decades of compound growth. And here's the real game changer that flips the entire script. Shop for the journey cost, not for the car itself. Instead of asking, "What car do I want?" start asking, "What total transportation cost can I actually afford?" Then find the best, most reliable car that fits comfortably within that complete budget. Remember this critical truth. No car deal is so phenomenally good that it won't be available tomorrow. Any salesperson who pressures you to decide immediately, who makes you feel rushed or panicked, is far more interested in their commission check than your financial future. The right car will still be the right choice after you've done your homework and slept on the decision. The wrong car will remain the wrong choice for years, draining your accounts month after month, no matter how good that limited time offer seemed in the heat of the moment. And here's what nobody in the industry tells you. What goes against everything their marketing preaches? The deep relief and peace of driving something you can actually afford comfortably feels infinitely better than the temporary rush of driving something impressive that stretches your budget. Financial stress has an insidious way of sucking every ounce of joy out of even the nicest ride. That luxury badge means nothing when you're stressed about the payment every single month. Don't forget, your car should get you from point A to point B, not from wealth to broke. Buy the journey you can afford, not just the ticket that catches your eye. So, before you sign anything, before you let that salesperson slide the paperwork across the desk, ask yourself one final critical question. Am I buying transportation that serves my life? Or am I buying a financial anchor that will drag me down for years? Your future self will thank you for knowing the difference. If this opened your eyes and potentially saved you from a catastrophically costly mistake, share it with someone who's currently car shopping. And subscribe for more financial reality checks that your bank account will genuinely appreciate.